right, let's see if I go live. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review, back at the Magic Tech Review studios here. Glad to be back. Well, kind of. But anyways, tonight we're going to be talking about Metro by T-Mobile, or Metro PCS, and, them switching over to Metro by T-Mobile, and just the craziness that has been happening. Several YouTubers have been reporting about this stuff. And, I go on their word because we talk every day. I've had a few things happen to me, myself, or whatever. I have a guest right here. CV Tech, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man, what's going on? How's it going?
Man, I just feel like I got to talk about this.
Yeah, I've still yet to release my video, my rant, my scam video on Metro PCS. I've been delaying it because I'm trying to get it all together and get everything right. But believe me, it's coming. You're gonna want to hear
it. So what's up, everybody? Go ahead and leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content. Go ahead and subscribe to me and CV Tech. Usually the dude in the car, but tonight he's in the what is it, dungeon or the?
Yeah,
what do you call it?
I'm in the dungeon, I guess you would call it. I can't remember what I called it. Anyhow.
Yeah, it was so cool the last time you called it something.
Maybe I remember hearing a little bit.
Okay, but yeah, and go ahead and comment, even on the replay crew, guys. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. TechRight basically released a video talking about a scam or whatever, and he actually had them on the phone, and so that we're gonna talk about that, and then also JG Tech Blog has this series going on right now. So if you haven't checked out JG Tech Blog, he actually is going quote unquote undercover inside these stores and actually showing the customer service and what's going on. And what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't think it was, I didn't see it. And then, Mel Hustle's like, man, you got to watch this, bro. And I'm like, it was, man, I just finished watching it. So I'm like just reacting to it.
I thought it was pretty cool. I did. I watched. I actually didn't watch JG's. I didn't see his first one, but I seen the second one. And I was like, dang. And I even commented that a lot of things that I experienced is what I'm gonna be saying that he said in the video, because they're so similar, and it seems like that we're all having the same issue with Metro by T-Mobile, whatever the crap you want to call it. We're all. To just a normal person. Now, when I say a normal person, I mean somebody that's not really a techie. Just goes in there, goes by what they say, they pay the bill, and they leave. But whenever you go into different stores, you hear different things, you see different things, you pretty much know when you're being scammed. So a lot of us YouTubers are being screwed around by T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile, and so we're going to put them on blast. And TechRight's done it, JG done it. You're doing it. I'm fixing to do it. So maybe they'll get the hint. Maybe.
Right. And if it's a small group of us 4 or 5 or whatever the case may be, just imagine how much this is going around the nation right now. So this is literally like, my God, like the $15 fee. That was like whatever. That was like a thing November 18th. They switched that over, and that was my main complaint. I was like, man, these guys, they're making you pay $15 now for switching your phone. They've always had that. Now, they've always had that in store, but when you call over the phone, you were able to, do it for free or whatever. But then they changed that. What's going on, Stevie?
Well, actually, when you called in and talked to the representative, they wanted to charge you as well. They would sometimes waive it, but you could always call in and do it through the automated system. And now that's gone. You can't do that anymore. So it's automatically $15. For a couple of times you call in, they might do it for free. If you threaten to like switch carriers, if they don't do it, they might waive it. But yeah, and honestly, a lot of this scamming that's going on is really not specifically Metro PCS themselves. It's their authorized dealers. And now, not all authorized dealers are bad. I want to put that out there on quote. They're not all bad, but a lot of them you got to watch out for, because about eight out of 10 metros I went into, I try to get scammed one way or the other by giving me false information, giving me false crap, charging way too much. So, but I got all of that covered in a video coming up in the next couple of days. So be sure to stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to see that video. Of course, it's not going to be as like thorough, and it's not going to be as exciting as some other other videos I've seen about it. But it's going to be straight down to the point, and my opinions on this whole ordeal.
All right, so I want to talk about the one with Tech Right, where he was basically he called. The first one was where Tech Right, he actually called and verified this whole $15 situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's cleared. He cleared that up because me and him both made a video about that, and people were still trying to deny it. I'm like, dude, we do this for a living. We do this. We do this phone thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on. We have inside contacts. We have people that tell us this information. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're just going by, some random sheet or something or whatever, just pulling it out of our heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This ain't our first day in the tech field. I mean, we've been here for a while, and there might be some people who comment and says, I just called Metro and they done a swap for free. Well, you know what? There might be some representatives that might do it for free. Yes, they might not, but there might be some that, again, they could threaten to leave and they got it for free. Well, I got it done for free. So, just, us.
I mean, I'm sure if you sit and complain on the phone for an hour and a half or 2 hours, they might waive it.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you shouldn't have to do that. All right. Now I want to go into the 6S, where he literally called and asked how much the 6S was, and then he showed on the screen that it's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free, or it's $150. You know what I'm saying? Or it's free with a port in. And the dude was literally saying, "Oh, it's going to be $500 to him." You know what I'm saying? And then the dude was like, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, but we don't have it right now, and I'll hold it. I'll hold one for you. Just give me the money now." Like,
if that ain't sketchy, I don't know what is.
Right?
And honestly, Metro PCS charging $599 for an iPhone 6S. You can get an iPhone 10R for $50 more at Boost Mobile. I mean, are they that stupid? And they do it so they can scam you and taxes and whatever. They charge you that outrageous price retail, and that's going to all be in the video as well. But they have their ways. They have their ways to screw you. Yeah, they might have good port-in deals. Yes, they might have good plans. But what people really don't realize is everybody catching on to how much they're actually, screwing up right now.
Right, and it seems it's crazy because it seems like this is all stemming from when they switched from Metro PCS to Metro by T-Mobile. For some reason, all these things started happening, started changing, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you guys know, when Metro PCS does good deals, does awesome stuff, I tell everybody, yo, these deals are awesome. Go check them out. Go buy the phones. You know what I'm saying? If Metro PCS or Metro by T-Mobile works in your area, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go get those deals. But when they're doing bad, I gotta do that too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't work for Metro. I don't work for Cricket. I don't work for Boost. You know what I'm saying? I don't work for any of these prepaid companies anymore. You know what I'm saying? I used to work for them. You know what I'm saying? But so that just boggles my mind that they're trying to charge all these extra fees, and then they're trying to charge you the tax for the phone on $600. Like, that's crazy.
I'm taking a lot of screenshots here, so.
Okay. That's like that's like you going into McDonald's and they're like, well, cheeseburgers $1, but you're getting it on special. You know what I'm saying? It's usually $10, so we're gonna charge you $10 on tax. You know what I'm saying? No, if it's $1, it's $1. You know what I'm saying? Charge me the percentage of tax on $1, not. I don't know, man, but that's always been crazy to me.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, this is not to slam Metro as a company at all. like I said, the majority of our complaints, of course, the $15 fee for ESN swaps is ridiculous. I think that's just messed up. Just to change your phone when you should be able to change your phone whenever you want to for free. However, this is biggest part is on their authorized dealers in stores or whatever is what's causing the most problem right now. And if they don't get their stuff straightened out, it's going to take T-Mobile down or Metro down. I keep saying T-Mobile for some reason.
Oh
But
yeah, I mean you get enough people. You know what I'm saying? You get enough people behind it, man. They can do a class action lawsuit if you screw enough people over. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
So it's not like they're not untouchable. Definitely not. And then now this is all other people's, you know what I'm saying, other people's stuff, that I trust, you know what I'm saying, that, and then we got JG Tech Blog. He actually went inside and he has video footage of them, asking for an ID. Since when do they ask for ID for a
I know.
prepaid phone?
Yeah, an ID and ask for statements. Prepaid companies do not give statements. They don't give paper statements. I mean, asking for your ID, they never asked for my ID. When I went to Metro, got my iPhone 6s, they wouldn't. They said, give me your phone number, your account number, and your PIN. That's all. They asked for no ID, no statements. I didn't need my phone. I didn't need anything. I walked in the store, gave them my account number, phone number, PIN, and I was done. And the port was finished.
Yes, I've never, ever, 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 ever been asked for my ID at a prepaid mobile store. Like that's the whole purpose of being prepaid is you can just go in, do your thing, or like what do they need to know? Whatever they need to know, you can just tell them. You know what I'm saying? If they want to know your birth date, you know what I'm saying? What do they need to know that you can't provide them, verbally?
Exactly. And I mean, they want a paper statement for prepaid, but you had the phone number, the account number, and PIN to pretty much show that you had the service, and in this whole crap about having to, it's just ridiculous. That makes no sense,
dude. What print out statements? Like what?
Yeah.
What if you don't have a printer? What are you gonna what are you gonna do? Like, I don't know, bro. I think it's a little bit of racism going on in there. To be honest with you, at that location, if I don't want to say it, like I don't want to say it like 100%, but I feel like it's a little bit like JG. You know what I'm saying? Him being different race or whatever, and it just feels like at that location, that's what I feel like. Because even the security guard said some people don't have an ID and it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden him, you know what I'm saying, being a Middle Eastern man, you know what I'm saying, go inside the store. They need statements. They need ID. For what?
Well, I mean, I've never needed a statement, but I have showed my ID. I think Boost Mobile asked for your ID. Now, I think when I poured it over to Boost Mobile a while back in store when I bought a phone a long time ago, they did ask for my ID. It's been a few years ago, so some stores may do it, but I mean, honestly, if you if you don't have an ID, period, how can you actually get a phone? They walk into the store and the security guard says, "Well, some don't have an ID." Well, then why are you going to make it mandatory for some and then some that don't have it? Okay, well, whatever. It's messed up.
Right. Yeah. That whole ID thing is so shady, so shaky. The statement thing is just ridiculous. There's no then he has to have the phone. You have to have what if you broke the phone? What if you lost the phone and that's the reason you're porting over? That's a lot of the reason why people actually port their phone over. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be hard right now and say that honestly, a lot of these authorized retailers, their employers are stupid. Point blank, simple. They're stupid. They're not educated enough to be in the tech field. They don't know they don't know what's going on. And honestly, like I said, I am not knocking every retailer. There are some that knows what they're doing, some that's straight up with you and will tell you everything. But some of these that are working these authorized retailers, they don't know an Android from an iPhone. So You know, a lot of them, just, you know, and these stores, I know for a fact right now, these stores, Boost, Cricket, Metro, anywhere you go, they don't want somebody educated in the phone tech industry, because if they know that you're experienced in it, they don't want you at all. They want somebody who's green, who knows nothing, or that can be brainwashed into their schemes, their scams. And
Yep.
that's just, and they're going to be like just following their little track, and that's going to be it. You know, people that knows about it ain't gonna fall for their junk.
Right. Hey, shout out to Tech Right, man. Tech Right's actually in the building, in the chat. So welcome, Tech Right. So we've been giving shout outs to Tech Right, this whole time, whatever. It's obviously we're talking about parts of his video. But yeah, so the ID thing, that's really weird. The statement thing, I don't even know where you would begin to get a statement. Like for Cricket Wireless, where would you even go to get a statement? Boost Mobile, where would you go get a statement at?
You won't. You can't. And Wade County, yeah, they need it. They need to know about cell phones. I mean, because most of it, if people come into the store, they're looking to buy a phone. So it ain't the thing of knowing how to sell. It's they need to know about the phones that are selling, and they need and they need to know about the real deal instead of trying to scam you out of money. You know, so because people that comes into a store, when I go to a store, I go to buy a phone. I don't go just look. I mean, if I go to a retailer like Boost, Cricket, Metro, I don't walk in there just to browse around and say, "Okay, I'm gonna look at your phone. I'm gonna leave." I'm going there to buy something. So it ain't really the thing about when you're working now. When you work somewhere like Walmart or Best Buy, yeah, you're there trying to sit there and sell a phone. But in a retail store, like an actual store, when people come in your store, they're pretty much already looking for a phone to buy. So it's not, it don't take much really, in my opinion, to sell a phone. Because if they're in there to buy a phone, they're going to buy a phone. But it's also
The
because
security guard, yeah, the security guard says you're threatening them mentally. When do you now I know there's verbal abuse, there's mental abuse, but how do you threaten somebody mentally by being smarter than them?
yeah, I mean, I watched the video. I was like, if that's being threatening, come on now. Then I mean, you got to. That's nah, mentally nah. Come on
I
now.
mean, the man came in there. He had his PIN number and he had his account number. That's all I've ever needed, literally, at Cricket Wireless. You know what I'm saying? Your name can be Spider Man. You can live in, you know what I'm saying? You can live in whatever unicorn way. You know what I'm saying? I've done millions of those. Not million. Okay, maybe not millions, but I've done hundreds. I know hundreds, maybe thousands of accounts like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
exactly. It's ridiculous. Yeah, also, talking about, yeah. I mean, like Track Phone Incorporated with Straight Talk Total Wireless, they don't charge for a freaking thing. They don't charge to change your phone. They don't. Of course, they don't do free phones, but they don't charge for nothing. Activation, swaps, anything is all free. And Boost Mobile, I mean, you can change your phone for free. Boost Mobile stores are now beginning to charge for activation, which they never used to, but they are now, because every Boost store I've called charges an activation fee now. But yeah, there are Cricket. I mean, Cricket, you can just take your SIM card out of one phone, put it in another phone, you're good to go. It's just like I said, this is not really a rant on Metro itself as a business. It's their all the that are.
Yeah, and I think they need to go, through a retraining or a reevaluation of what they're doing or their people that they're hiring, because they just take anybody off the street, just put them in a shirt, and the chick didn't even have a name tag. You know what I'm saying? What business do you walk into that, what I'm saying, somebody doesn't have a uniform on and a name tag? Like, that's number one. That's like fault. That's number one right there. Like, what? And then she don't want to give you her name. Like, that's the first thing you do. Oh, welcome to Metro PCS. My name is John. How can I help you today? That's the first thing you do is give your name.
I never had anybody give me their name. I personally, I never had anybody give me their name, but
that's what they say. Hey, my name My name's John. Welcome to Metro PCS. How you doing? How can I address you, sir? You know what I'm saying? What's your, and then they ask you your name, maybe a little handshake or whatever to, what I'm saying, to welcome you in. I mean, is that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. It's crazy. I mean, it makes no sense. And honestly, I believe it's their authorized retailers is going to drive them underground. Once all this,
yes, and say I want this phone because it's on the window saying that it's this price, but you haven't took it off the window yet. But you're telling me that I have to pay $150 for a phone that's supposed to be 50 with enough 50 plus the upgrade fee, and it's 150 just for the phone. So yeah, that's crazy.
See, then and my wife, she went to the same thing, so it's not like what I'm saying. She's been
you're
there.
Cutting out, man. You're cutting out. Yeah, I mean, talking about feeling bad for people that work at Metro. Yeah, because I mean, the biggest thing is they're going by what the system says, and honestly, a lot of their systems and a lot of their stuff that they even say that is policy is not even on the Metro website at all anywhere. I've been researching Metro's website here lately, and a lot of stuff that they're claiming is not even policy on the Metro website. So I mean, they set their own policies, they set their own stuff, and they're like, oh, that's just policy, that's just the way it is. But all it is bullcrap. And like I said, a lot of it is not even actual company policy. It's just whatever they want it to be.
Bro, I worked at Cricket Wireless for almost 3 years. Never checked an ID ever. Never. No reason to. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever name you want to put on the account and whatever PIN number you want to put on the account and whatever address you want to put on the account, that's your prerogative. I don't care what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now some people ask for an ID just so they can type it in faster. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, hey, let me get your ID or whatever. And, so they can sit down the keyboard and they, type it in or whatever, and that, if they want to do that, that's fine. But if you don't want to provide it, you don't have to provide it either. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's a prepaid company. It's prepaid. It's not a contract. You're not filling out a 2-year, contract where you got to fill this out and that. They got to have your social and your ID. Because whenever I went to Best Buy, and they done something for me a little while back, and then they want them to know they want to see my ID. That's different. This is a prepaid company. They don't ask for. They don't need it. They don't need any information. To be honest, because I've been to a lot of these retailers, and I don't know.
Actually, I'm gonna reveal something at Target Tech. Right, they have a new thing. Actually, when you want to sign up for Cricket account, when you want to sign up for Track Phone, or when you want to sign up for Total Wireless, there's a use current address or use business address, and you hit that, and it actually makes you anonymous. And then it says anonymous, and then you do have to put a last name in. So you put a last name in, anonymous, whatever, and then they actually use the address of the store to actually put it in. To actually go through with it. So there's a button right there on Target. Like now, if Mill Hustles brings up a point, if you want to get financing, that's a different story.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because obviously they're going to run your credit. They got to be able to find you. They got to be able to find whatever if you're not paying on the product. You know what I'm saying? But you're not financing here.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, you're not having to run a credit check, none of that kind of crap on prepaid. You just walk in, get a phone, out the door.
So yeah, man, it's just a lot of shadiness going on, and I'm thinking it's coming from that Metro by T-Mobile, and that's this whole thing. I don't know if it's I don't know if maybe some people are getting extra training or not enough training, or if they have actually changed something. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, I personally feel if it's not on the actual website from Metro PCS, it don't apply to authorized retailers. My personal opinion. Whatever they want to spew out of their mouth, the policy is.
Right. And then the whole thing with the bundling, and they want to make you pay, extra for the accessories, and you have to get the $60 plan, you have to get the insurance, you have to do this, you have to do that in order to get a phone. You know what I'm saying? When you want to just walk in there, get the $30 plan, get the free phone, and be out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be in your stores like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be in your store for 3 hours just getting a phone. You know what I'm saying? We want to be in there for 5 minutes or whatever and walk out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All right, Tech Right. I'm gonna finish editing this video. I'll talk to you later, guys. All right, that's what's up.
Also, if you haven't watched my latest video yet, be sure to go watch it. You need to go watch it. You really, really do.
Uh-oh.
Anyway.
What's your latest video, bro?
Yes, Big Up Production. Please go watch the video. Show some love. All that kind of, share it out, all that kind of good stuff.
Was it spank a like on it?
Hey, what's up, right? That's what's up.
So yeah, guys, like this video, by the way, too, guys. If you haven't, I don't know how many likes we got on the video, but you know what I'm saying.
Or dislikes, but
yeah, right.
But yeah, like I said, in the next day or two, I'll have that video out. My own personal experience with Metro, and not copying anybody. Anybody that's done this, just already made videos. A lot of it, we all have the same experience. So, it's just it's not really copying. It's not really anybody, copy off of anybody, nothing like that. It's just real life experiences.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually just recapping this whole situation because it's getting big. It's getting big. It's going to be a snowball effect because Tech Right video is gaining a lot of traction. JG Tech blog actually went in the store, so there's not like you can't. There's no denying what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they could deny it. That's
pretty awesome.
That's hard.
I loved it. I was like, that's awesome, dude. That's like hands-on, first-hand stuff. We could all give you our opinion on what we've experienced, and you can choose to believe it or don't believe it. And honestly, it's our experience. We experienced it. We don't care if you believe it or not. We're not on here feeding y'all a bunch of lies, a bunch of crap, just to get views. This is real. And I'm not going to sit there and bash a company or their retailers or whatever if it's not justified. That's just the way I am. I don't go out here just for views and just for a view count and bash something or whatever the case may be. This is all real life stuff, and and I'm not gonna. I don't think that anybody else is going to feed anybody any line of crap.
Yeah, well, they need to get it together or whatever because they were doing really great, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? But I guess what they say when the shit hits the fan, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. It's like,
and like I said, I really don't think that it is as so much Metro as it is just their dealers. Their dealers is what's hurting them right now, and that's what the majority of videos is about, is their dealers and what they do. I got, oh my God, I went to so many Metro stores looking for an iPhone 6s before I finally was able to get one, and they actually done it right, which I still kind of got screwed. But anyway, I knew when I bought it, but I done it because it was like my last ditch effort to get the phone that day. But so I just kind of took it and went.
But yeah, the iPhone 6s, dude, that's like a unicorn, bro. That's like
that is.
You know what I'm saying? I've been calling around. There's like none of the stores have it over here, so I don't know how you found that phone.
I found out of 25 stores, I found 3. I think 3 that had it in stock.
Wow. Kenneth Jones says, "Do you think this is because T-Mobile has bought them?" But there's nothing that's changed, guys. There's literally nothing that's changed. All that's changed is they did a little name change. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. T-Mobile is on Metro for how many years now? 5 years?
Yeah.
2013, I want to say it is. So T-Mobile owns Metro. And and just because they changed the name from Metro PCS to Metro by T-Mobile, then they added all these stupid fees in. And then honestly, their authorized retailers used to didn't be this bad. They really didn't used to be this bad. I've dealt with Metro dealers for several years now, and I walk into a store, I say I want to do a port over, and they do it right, and I'm out the door, and it's simple. But now, in the last little bit, it has completely went downhill and changed, and that's why they're getting so much slack now, because everybody's catching on to it. All of us YouTubers, and if you get enough of us, YouTube, us tech reviewers, is the new media for this kind of stuff. It is. Because people are going to watch it, they're going to see it, they're going to hear the real stuff. No fake news, none of this crap. We're going to give it to you straight.
Right. And I worked there for 2 years, 2.5 years or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, I could tell you firsthand that none of this stuff was going, I'm saying, it might have been here and there, a little thing, try to sell you an extra case, trying to get you to get insurance with it, try to put you on a higher plan. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, but that's like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Cricket, they'll do that. Boost Mobile, they'll try to do that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the person says, hey, man, I don't need all this extra stuff. Just give me the phone. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
No, Kenneth Marlin, I decided against the iPhone XR. I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it now. If it ever drops down in price to maybe $450, I might get it, might end up getting it. But until it does, nah, I ain't wasting my money on a phone for that price point that I really don't need. So yeah, I like it, but I don't like it that much.
Now, if there's any Metro PCS employees out there that want to email me and let me know, maybe there has been some policy change, or there's been something that, that's different that we're not aware of. You know what I'm saying?
Who can you really trust? Like I say, research the website. The website, the stores are to follow the website. If the website says it, then yes. But a lot of things that they're spewing out, these dealers.
Maybe there's some internal pressure. Maybe, why is this all of a sudden now?
Maybe so. I don't know. All I know is it's hurting them.
Yeah. So yes, I love listening to you guys. I like getting news from you because phone dealers don't tell you the truth. Yeah. It could be, because I remember, working there, what I'm saying? Sometimes there was some kind of bad stuff, and, we just had to deal with it. We had to implement it. Like, all right, guys, you're going to have to start, you're going to have to start cracking down on the $60 plan. We can't be pushing out $30 plan, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, all right, sir, you know what I'm saying? To your boss, all right, man, we got you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You try to push out the 60,
Mm-hmm.
Millhouse says, honestly, hold on. He says, read my last comment. All right, Millhouse, I got you. Honestly, Cricket is less of a hassle. These days, my local Boost store is pulling the same crap. People don't understand how dangerous we are for carriers. My little channel has stopped hundreds of sales.
Yeah. And you look at this on the one YouTube channel that muted him for telling us the truth on Metro. Yeah, they ain't gonna mute me. I don't work for them. I ain't got nothing to do with them. They ain't gonna mute me. They ain't gonna stop me. They ain't gonna mute me. I don't care what carrier it is. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I don't work for them. They can't fire me. But yeah, yeah.
It's
crazy.
Says the first time, I think he said, he's trying to say, they try to push on me with these fees, I'll pour it out somewhere else. They just need to have these on the wall. You know what I'm saying? They need to have them on the wall. ID required. If they're going to require an ID required with every phone purchase. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Don't do it for some and don't do it for another. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody looks different, or somebody looks, whatever the case may be, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the last Metro that I went to, when I got to that 6S, most of them would tell you, now, if you don't like the phone, you got 7 days to return it, or 60 minutes of talk time. This guy didn't. This guy gave me no information about anything like that. It's like that they are implementing so many restrictions on this, that, and the other, but they neglect to tell you, the other things.
What? You can fight that. If nobody tells you about that, you can actually fight that. if they
Oh
didn't
yeah.
tell you at the time.
I don't really care. That ain't really important to me because but it's still the thing of it. I mean, if you go in there and you buy a phone and you talk on it for over 60 minutes, or you have it for like 8 or 9 days, and the phone goes bad, you go back in the store. Oh well, no, we're sorry, you only had 7 days or 60 minutes. Well, I was never told that. Well, and then they give you some bullcrappy story like, well, then that's what we can do. Well, they never told me about it. Well,
Or it's
I'm
on the
sorry.
receipt, or it's in fine print in this little section down at the
Yeah.
bottom. Have you ever seen that sheet, guys, that they give you at Metro PCS? That they give you that sheet, right? They given you that sheet before? That sign up sheet or whatever. And in the little section, you know what I'm saying? But they're supposed to actually read that out to you. That sheet, they're supposed to read that stuff out to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to, but whatever.
I mean, the Metro that I went into, got my success. He had to call his boss for something, and I don't know what he called his boss about. He was speaking to his boss in a different language that I can't speak, and I have no idea what they were saying. I mean, I was like,
hold on. With Jose Martinez here, people where I live, there are problems where people get the free phone, then go back and sell it on Facebook sale. So fucking what? You know what I'm saying?
exactly, do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do. They give you the phone for free, and if you want to sell it somewhere else, sell it. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to go to Metro, get a port in, get a free iPhone 6s, go get it unlocked, put it on online for $400. It's your prerogative. You can do it if you want to.
Right.
It's up to
it's
you.
Your property. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be the police. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, there's going to be people that take advantage of situations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
But I mean, that guy that was helping me out selling me my phone, he called his boss about something that he was showing on his computer that I couldn't see, speaking to his manager in a language that I couldn't understand. And I'm thinking, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm like, is there a problem with the account? Is there a problem with this or that? He didn't explain nothing to me what was going on when he had to call his boss. I'm like, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. It's like he kind of like shrugged it off. I'm like, well, you called him for something. What's going on here? And he never did tell me what was going on. So I just kind of brushed it off and went on with it. But I thought, okay.
The problem is the revolving door. That's all I can think of. Yeah. Let me see.
I mean, like I said, it's not a big deal. It's just tell me what's going on. I mean, if you have to call your boss and he speaks a different language, and that's cool. But I could hear it on the other line. The other guy on the other line was speaking English. I could hear him a little bit speaking English. But I'm like, why are you trying to speak a different language in front of me? Or you want me not to know what you're saying about my account or this account or whatever? I mean, at least be upfront with me about it. I mean, I don't care if you speak a different language. I mean, if you're in a store, I care less. Just tell me what's going on with my account. Why do you got to call your boss and feel the need to speak in different language whenever the other line you can overhear him over the phone speaking English? I'm like, you can tell me what's going on with my account. I mean,
Right. Yeah. That's. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that. I would never do that.
Yeah, like Melissa says, when I speak to someone in Spanish in front of a non-Spanish speaker, I translate each sentence so it isn't weird. Exactly, and that guy didn't tell me nothing. He was just like, "Oh, something was this," and he didn't tell me nothing. I was like, that was really kind of strange that he didn't tell me what was going on with that. But so that's what I'm saying. It's just crap like that. And everything else going on. This is like they're always trying to hide something or conceal or something. I don't know, and it's just ridiculous. And like I say, if Metro goes downhill, it'll be because they're authorized retail. Because honestly, like I said, the Metro, other than that crappy, ridiculous ESN change fee or whatever they're doing, what else are they doing? Nothing. They didn't change anything other than that. And them as a carrier is fine. I ain't got no. It's just to me they're. The retailers are gonna be what I mean. If when people learn this crap and they know they're getting scammed, they're gonna stop buying.
Yeah, Art Dog says Metro has the best deals hands down. They drop the silly games and they dominate. Yeah, if they drop the silly games, they need to drop the silly games. You know what I'm saying? If people are gonna sell your phones, people are gonna take advantage, man. They're gonna buy, they're gonna get these free iPhone 6s and they're gonna put them on eBay, on Craigslist, on whatever Backpage, whatever you want to, whatever site they want to sell it on. You know what I'm saying? And you can't stop it. Can't stop it.
No. I mean, if you want to stop it, just don't give any more deals out. Make everybody pay retail price for their phones. That way, they're gonna be like, well, I can't sell it, like make a profit, so I guess I'll just keep it or won't buy it at all. But that ain't how it is. I mean, Metro is killing it as far as sales and their deals. They are. I mean, my goodness, look at their deals. I mean, they can't nobody compare really. And like Art Dog, yeah. I mean, like what he said. I mean, that's 100% right. I mean, if they drop their silly games at these authorized retailers, then yeah, they're going to dominate. Because I mean, the majority of stores you go into are authorized dealers. I have yet to see a corporate store anywhere near me. So,
Cat's mad at me, dude. I put a collar on him today. He's got the little bell. So he's mad at me. I'm sorry, Kitty. I had to put a. If it gets out, man, I want people to be able to tell he's a. You know what I'm saying? He's got a collar on now. So
he's your cat. He's your cat. You have MTR on it. Just let him know it's you.
Right. Well, I mean, because if he gets out, he ain't got no collar, man. They ain't gonna be able to tell.
Yeah.
So at least he's got a little collar with a bell on. They'd be like, all right. Hey, Magic Tech Review. Is it true that you get $100 off any iPhone when you switch over? Yes, to Cricket Wireless. Port in, yes. Let me see. Vincent Jean says, working at Cricket, I knew many, many stores that used to sell phones by the boxes to shady people, knowing that they were going to sell it. Oh, well, what can you do? I mean, you can't, if somebody's going to be, selling drugs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can't just say, oh, well, you're going to sell drugs using these phones. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? That's none of my business. They're there to buy a phone. You know what I'm saying? You're not whatever, man. You're just there to sell phones. But yeah. You still there, CV? Oh, CV. Okay, CV says he got took down. The only space invader. What's going on? Let me invite you back in. Let me invite you back in, sir. All right, I'm inviting him back in, so he should be here in a second. Maybe his phone battery ran out or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys.
I'm no CV tech, but I'll join in.
Oh Lord.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, just recapping on all this BS that's going on, dude.
Hey guys, when this live stream ends, check out the video me and John did earlier on my channel talking about this, but it's mostly my take. He just kind of tells me what's going on.
Yeah. So
it's that revolving door, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's that revolving door.
I know they don't want the churn anymore, dude. They don't want they don't want to lose the MRC and stuff like that, dude. But I mean, what can they do?
And then not only that, man, it's their fault that they make their Android phones so easy to unlock. You know? I mean, I've literally bought dozens of Metro Android phones, and I've had them within 2 or 3 hours, and I already submitted an unlock request. And almost all of them went through except the Stylos. Of course, the Stylo series, those are still having hiccups, but everything else, my Alcatel 7, all that was unlocked like nothing. The A30, the Stylo 3, I can go on forever, baby.
Have you heard of the YouTuber iJustine? Oh God, yeah.
Seriously.
Who has it? Ain't it funny how when you're discussing stuff like this here, how your internet just goes out all of a sudden? You're on there 1 minute, and next minute it just cuts you off completely.
Mm-hmm.
They're watching us. Big Brother's watching us.
Mm-hmm. The kings tend the truth, man.
Oh, where's the troll? Somebody says troll. What's trolling? Have I been missing the trolls? I think because I've been on Top Chat.
I've been on live chat and I haven't really seen. I did earlier. I seen some trolls earlier, but I haven't seen any as of late. Which I just got cut off. So if anybody did, I didn't see it.
What do I think about iJustine? I think she's a great YouTube content creator. And a great tech YouTuber. There you go.
Don't ask me that question.
Well, we have really been on here a while about the whole Metro problems and issues, and it's really a lot to take back in and repeat. To be honest, if you want to back up and watch the beginning.
Yeah, I mean,
Somebody's vibrating the phone. Somebody's phone will vibrate.
no hustles.
Miguel,
I tell you what, man.
Miguel, you have to be on Cricket for to unlock your phone. But any changes to your phone, you can't take your SIM card out and put it in their phone or nothing like that, or it'll reset back to 0 days. So the SIM card has to be active in the phone to unlock it.
That's my bad, y'all. You know, that IG is blowing up again, so I already turned it off. It was on vibrate. My bad.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, you know.
The thoughts hitting you up.
Always.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I still recommend Metro for for if you have coverage in your area. Just be very, very careful of retailers, because a lot of them are scammers. All of them ain't. Some of them are real, and some of them will tell you the truth, but a lot of them will scam you. That's why everybody's made their videos on it. I'm making my video on it in the next day or two about it, giving my opinions and my experience and my thoughts about it. So hopefully it'll get some views as well, because I mean, I think it ought to get out there.
Matt's Tech Review. I've always lived in Alaska, bro. No Carolinas here.
I live in Carolina. Heck
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Is it iMill Hustles now? Is it iHustles?
It was better than iJustine, I tell you.
I think your name should be iHustles.
It's already taken.
Oh, so you already tried it.
Oh, yeah.
Has it really?
Oh, yeah. Just, it's not on YouTube, but it's on every other social media. And if I can't have it across the board, I don't want it.
Give me 1 second here. It says Moto E5 Plus has no gallery. How do I clean the cache? Well, in like Art Dog says, cache should be cleared in settings. A lot of newer phones like Oreo and all like that, a lot of them the cache can't be cleared in the settings. A lot of like, if you want to clear the cache in the apps, you got to all be done individually now, which is ridiculous. As far as photos go, you might be able to go into the settings, into your storage, click on your storage, and be able to it might delete your files. It might delete your pictures and stuff if you ain't careful. I don't know about all that, so I don't know. I don't want to say I don't want to say too much to the point to where I might, to where it might erase your files or whatever. But yeah, as far as like clearing cache on a phone, used to be really easy. Going to your settings and clear cache and you're good to go. But now a lot of phones running a newer version of Android, that's gone.
Forget about a booklet. Like, man, when was the last time anybody read a booklet for a phone?
Never.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that one day. I think I'm just gonna go page by page.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Most awesome video ever. Little John.
So hey, has that new mobile camera improved at all?
Yeah, I responded to your comment on that new mobile video. I haven't really seen any differences. But I haven't really been out and taking any pictures with it yet. To me, it looks the same as the other one did. I don't really. I mean, the blue one that I had 7.1, camera 8.0. So I'm guessing the ones will also get the update soon. But the cameras are pretty decent. The microphone quality on videos is really bad for some reason. They're really bad. Hopefully they'll have a software update to fix that problem. But yeah, the microphone quality for record videos is really weak. I seen Jay Will's video on the new one. Like he has the golden brown, and his microphone quality was just awful. And I thought maybe it was just a bad phone. I checked mine out. Mine's the same way. So I'm like, well, it's just there's no secondary mic on the phone. Only one bottom firing mic. There's no like one on top, one on the bottom. It's just one. So the microphone quality sounds really low. Which you gotta like fix in the head, whatever. So yeah.
Their Instagram has a pretty good following, bro. You ought to try to get them to post a clip of your video on there.
I'm going to. Oh, I did hit the button to clean up the cache. It removed all the apps I installed. Clearing the cache does not uninstall all of your apps. If you give it
got into an argument with someone about that.
Yeah, if you give your phone a hard reset, or if you reset your phone, yes, your stuff will be gone. Clearing the cache only clears out the data cache in the apps. It does not clear out. It does not delete your. It doesn't delete your application.
Hey, shout out to Tech Grants, man, with the $1 donation. Hey, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Guys, we got a lot of lurkers in here, man. We got 55 people watching. What is going on? Like, who is in here? Type a 5 real quick so I can see who the heck is in here. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm being watched.
I haven't been live in a while. Probably won't either for a couple more days, maybe. I don't know. Well, thing about it is whenever I release a video unboxing or whatever, I don't want to go live like the same night that I do a unboxing of a phone, because I want it to get views. And when you do a live stream, it kind of messes that up. So, like I said earlier, if you haven't watched my newest video, go to my channel, CB Tech. Watch this video here on the new mobile G3. Solid device, great phone, and beautiful. Oh my goodness, this red, my goodness. If y'all seen it, y'all know how, man, that color.
No hustles. You want to shout some people out?
Time to add that 10R, bro, to the collection of red phones.
Yeah, well, unless I get a 10R for free, I ain't gonna buy one until like it comes down to like maybe like $450 or whatever. I ain't gonna spend. Honestly, I don't need it. I got the SC, which is perfect. I got the 6S, which is a great phone. And I don't really need a 10R. I mean, honestly, I do game on my phones a little bit, but really, honestly, when you look at the 6S, the SE, and you compare it next to a 10R or whatever, for basic usage, it does the exact same thing. It's no faster, really, until you get into like the more graphic intense gaming and stuff like that. And of course, if you want to have more stuff in the background because it's got more RAM, of course, and all like that. And of course, the cameras are better. Of course, we all know that. The cameras is where you see the biggest difference. But honestly, $750 for an iPhone that really in basic performance and what I use my phone for, I can't justify $800.
I'm definitely not going to get it at this price, but I'm eventually getting it. And if you want it for free, wait till 2024.
Paul Tech is about to drop a video, guys. The internet is about to explode.
So Paul Tech got the iPhone 6s for Metro as well. Awesome, and yeah, I picked mine up as well. Finally got mine. Finally was able to find a store that wasn't trying to screw me. So yeah.
Paul Tech's gonna break the internet.
Yes, he hasn't uploaded in 2 months. Good old Paul Tech coming back.
See, I thought of getting a Metro. Well, I wanted one. You and me, Stevie, used to talk almost daily about, hey, did you find a 6S?
Exactly.
But honestly, like in my opinion, it just all as always, it depends where you live. I drive the 6S in case anybody doesn't know from AT&T prepaid, and AT&T works much better than T-Mobile for me. Because I can, that phone I can use it on pretty much any carrier except any GSM.
Yeah, and whenever my 6S becomes unlocked, or if I get it unlocked or whatever, I'll be able to use it anywhere. I'll be able to use it on any carrier. So that and all that goodness. But I figured that my 6S video would have got way more views than it got. I really figured, because people still love to watch unboxings even on older phones. Had somebody the other day in the comments cuss me out, chew me out, and cuss me out because I was doing an unboxing of a 3-year-old iPhone. I'm like, seriously? You got nothing better to do with your life than to come on my video that says unboxing and cuss me out because I did an unboxing? I mean, really? Are they that pathetic?
I got 12.1 on my 6S. I couldn't avoid it because that's how it came. But it is a solid device in 2018. Yeah. And I remember getting one when they first came out, like a week after they came out.
Guys.
I paid, because I traded in my look how far back we're going, y'all. I traded my iPhone 5S in and got $250 toward trading credit for a 5S, a 16 gig one.
Hang on. What's up, John?
Oh, I gotta go, bro. Lil John's tripping. I gotta go. He's trying to go to sleep. So say everybody good night. Say everybody good night. Good night, Lil John. He's gonna go to sleep.
That was kind of all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, he took his medicine, so he's got to go to sleep. So I don't want him taking his medicine and not going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose of it. So I got to go, guys. All right. So CV Tech, Mill Hustles, go ahead and say your outros, and then I'm going to cut the video, okay?
All right. Peace. That's it.
Yeah. CV Tech here, of course. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Watch my newest videos. I'd appreciate it. So, yeah, appreciate it, y'all.
Thank you for joining on in, and thank you, CV Tech and Mill Hustles, for the short stream or whatever. But
all
right, bye, guys.